Whether he's ignoring you, not caring about you, or making you feel all emotional, those feelings suck. Sometimes you just want someone to miss you and you want to feel needed or loved. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's what some people desire, right? Now, again, you can't force someone to do something if they don't want to, but that doesn't mean that you can't behave a certain way to change their attitude about you, right? So let's look at these 10 ways on how to make him miss you. Number 1, learn to say no. Psychologically speaking, if you're saying yes to people, people will realize that you're going to respond with a yes no matter what they ask for. So you need to change it up and learn to say no. If you want them to miss you, you need to understand that it's okay to say no. Don't be too easy and give everything away. Guys like a little challenge and chase things that they can't get. So if you say no once in a while, they'll remember that and find ways to come back to you. Thus, they'll start thinking about you and missing those times when you would say yes to him. So learn to say no. And no means no. Okay? Number 2, hang out with other guys. This will get him thinking or missing you real quick. If it does, jealousy might be at play here. You don't have to go out and look for a guy to date. I mean, if you want, you can, but a simple guy friend will do. But make sure don't just drag a guy friend to go with you and turn it into a scene. Make it feel casual, like you're having a fun time with your guy friend. When he spots you, he'll be shocked at first. He may or may not come up and talk to you, but keep your cool because he's going to be thinking about you, and that'll bring back some good memories that you both had together and what he's actually missing out on. Number 3, be able to make his favorite dish. You know the saying, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. That might be true if you can make his favorite dish. So psychologically speaking, if a person has a favorite dish that they like and you're the only one who can make it perfect, they'll obviously keep asking you to make it because it'll satisfy their hunger and craving. And when the day comes and you stop making it, who are they going to think about when they can't eat their favorite dish? Exactly, it's you. So if you're able to make his favorite dish and you stop making it for him, he's going to think about the dish and you all the time. Now he's going to be missing you. Number 4, change for the best. It could be a new look, new goals, or just have a new perspective of life. Change will be good when you feel like it's going to benefit you. The reason why he might have stopped missing you was because you're too predictable or a little too boring. Sometimes predictability is good, but spicing things up here and there won't hurt. Plus, a little change is always good for your health. Doing so will cause him maybe to rethink the possibilities that you both could have together and start missing you. Number 5, be busy. This one will require you to have a life. Yes, that means actually going out there and be social, hanging out with friends, focus on school or work, have some self-care time for yourself, or maybe be more independent. All the following tips are great ideas if you actually implement them. If you start spending less time with him, he's going to miss you more because you're not there. But I'm not saying that you shouldn't see him for weeks. What I'm saying is that in order for the missing process to work, you can't be present, and if you're there all the time, then there's nothing to miss about you. You see how that works now? Number 6, share fun stories with him on the phone. Now, this works when you're not physically there with him. When you start communicating through the phone or just online, the feeling of just talking to you through another mean isn't the same as talking in person. Sometimes it creates this emptiness or loneliness inside of them, and when you combine that with sharing your fun adventures that you've had with your friends, then it'll only heighten up those feelings. It'll create some jealousy because you're spending time having fun with your friends and not him. Sooner or later, he'll start missing you because he'll want you there so he can have a fun time with you, if you know what I mean. Number 7, treat him just like a friend. You don't want to make yourself known that he's the best thing since sliced bread. You want to keep it low-key and also keep him interested in you. So be nice, polite, and mysterious. Doing so will keep him coming back and wanting more from you. In this case, keep missing you. He'll then try harder to get at you, and again, it's the chase that most guys seek for that's fun. If he could get someone that easily, then it's no fun. So keep being friendly with him, but not to the point that you're showing disinterest. Number 8, show some progress in your life. Let's say right now you're working at a coffee shop as a register. You probably don't want to work in a coffee shop for the rest of your life because that'll limit your growth and you can't do much at a coffee shop. Sometimes guys like someone who's able to grow and they are independent. If he's not missing you right now, that's because your life isn't going anywhere. He's going to at least think about you when you're moving up in this world. And when you do, he's going to miss you and the opportunities he could have had with you. Number 9, create intimate experiences. Creating intimate experiences is important because it bonds people together. If you just met a guy on the street, you probably won't care or be invested in him too much. But if you both start creating experiences together, like how you both hold hands riding bikes together or the way you kiss each other, that's a totally different story. Now you both will have the same experiences to share and bond together. He'll start liking you more, and when he's lonely or when you're not there, he's going to remember those experiences and start missing you. Number 10, make him feel happy. If you're always fun and happy to hang around with, then he's going to want to hang around with you all the time because you're able to bring him joy. But be careful not to overdo this because things could get a little repetitive and redundant to some extent. If you become his source of happiness, you've already got him. He's going to miss you like crazy when you're not around. People tend to like being with those who will make them feel happy and special. And if you're able to do that, you've already won his heart. Overall, you don't want to be the one who's always thinking about him. You need to focus on yourself too and do the things that'll help you become a better person. And when he sees that you're better off, he's going to come around with those second thoughts. And that's when you know you've already got him. And if not, it's okay. I mean, hopefully you're at a point to be well off and not care. But anyways, let me know how it goes and maybe consider subscribing if you like this. I'll catch you all next week. Bye!